Hello everyone, welcome back to another StarCraft 2 cast of Heart of the Swarm. I'm going to be your caster, Green Sue, and today we're looking at a game between nexKnowMe and Dignatas.Bling. Dignatas.Bling been a little silent as of lately. We haven't seen much out of him since the release of Heart of the Swarm. We just saw a couple just at the end of 2012. We saw him at the ESET, where he did pretty well for himself there, but not so much after that. And we have nexKnowMe from NGRX, who's one of those players, excuse me, this is him. I was over Bling looking at him. He's one of those players who was GM, pretty high Grandmasters League, been uploading replays to the Team Liquid, and it just got featured a little bit, so I figured, hey, I'll check it out. I'll take some casts and look at it, and hopefully it'll be some good. We're going to be on Neo Planet S, one of my favorite maps in News Heart of the Swarm pack. One of the reasons is, one, it has this very small choke point, so for Protoss it's very easy to defend here, very easy to take a very fast expansion, or go a forward fast span. It's a very tiny wall. And there's also, you may notice, no Zelnaga tower on this map at all. So it's pretty awesome in that respect, as everything you have to do is completely scout based to get all the information. You can't just put a probe down right in the middle. Say here, if they put a Zelnaga tower there and see this entire like area. Actually, if you did that, I think you'd only be able to see this little circular area here. You wouldn't be able to see much around here. Did they put them just around here? If they did, but they don't. So you really have to scout all the time, which is awesome to me. And what's even better to me is these gold expos are right next door to each other. If you're in this set, if you have two players who want the gold at the same time, that's gonna be an eruptuous battle. Just have to imagine, if Bling wants it, he's gonna want to occupy at least all of this space here for him, maybe a little more over here as well. And then nexKnowMe will want all of this space, and all that's gonna be left to share is this giant plot of snow right there. And oh, you can imagine there's gonna be some angry neighbor shenanigans going on there. No one wants to deal with that, so it'll be very difficult. I've yet to see that battle actually happen, but I'm sure one day I will. So far, standing coming out of Bling, he's gone 2 gas and gateway in the cybercore. Very standard there, and it looks like Bling is going the exact same thing. Very standard build. Only 1 gas though. He is not going nearly as heavy. As you can see, the gas count is definitely pulling ahead for Bling, but it will not be too big a deal at this point, as it would be going pretty standard stuff. At second gateway now, I'll be at on both players. Looks like gas going down for Bling. nexKnowMe. From this, it would only have to be just going probably a 3 gate robo at this point, as this is what all the gas we banked up for. Soon we will see a mothership core out of each player, I would assume, as it is very useful for that mass recall and that time bomb, which will really allow you to just do some early timing attacks. More options really when you have a mothership core. You can do so many more things with it, and it's something that's great to see. Now we see the first differentiation. We see a Zealot coming out for nexKnowMe and a Stalker coming out for Bling, going for that early range just to pick off any probes that would be sneaking around his base, while nexKnowMe decides I'm just gonna hold off. I'm gonna be a little more cost effective and not spend nearly as much money. Still chrono boosted, now chrono boosted out the stock at the same time, and here we have the mothership core coming out for nexKnowMe. It's very good. Actually, we'll be rallying it down all the way down here. He will be going for some early damage harassment. We'll just, yes, he will immediately start to fly it over there, and with 2 extra stalkers and whatnot, it will be very powerful. And now we have one of the favorite parts about Protoss, is the Sky Toss. It's a very, very powerful thing indeed in Heart of the Swarm with the new Oracle. Very good for harassment, very good for just and can also be used to defend a little bit, as it is very fast. You can run in and even take out be a little supporty unit in general. Now we have the army, but now we currently have two stalkers and 1 sentry for Bling, 2 stalkers, 2 zealots for nexKnowMe. Battle can't go either way right now. He does not want to move in there right now. And it looks like he will not even put out a force. No, he will put it out and let 1 zealot in, and we'll take it out, even if that scores just a little bit. So fantastic play for him there. And there's going to be a pylon warp down there. Time bomb goes down. Before it's nexKnowMe's pylon does, so that stalker will really go down now with the spotting going down. Sentry is slowed will slowly be able to get up though, and they will be able to take it out though. Now we're in both mothership cores pulling down really fast and quickly, and we're now slowly unified. Ooh, now nexKnowMe is forced out of there. Now just reinforcements coming in. What can he do now? These 2, and there goes the one from nexKnowMe. His mothership core goes down. Tries to get something further done. 3 stalkers are now going to be able to take out that one now. Oracle now 2, and we'll be doing extra damage with his little laser beam. That's fantastic. even taking out the probe, so no extra pylons can be put in. Yes, now that Oracle looks like it would be taken out, though, as it will have to be forced to fly away. That was a very good early aggression attack, as he did manage even to save the pylon and a couple of stalkers. There's currently 3 stalkers and 3 stalkers, although one is a little more damaged, so the advantage will immediately go to him. 2 more being warped down up there, and now he's supposed to be back, and these stalkers now can move out and see if they can take it out. Currently 5 stalkers, and they will be able to take him out, and there goes the last stalker now as well. Phoenix is now moving in as well. He decided, in the commotion, we saw nexKnowMe get his own Stargate out, plus an expansion out as long as he was attacking. He's now going to slowly pull ahead in not only probe count, but economy-wise, as he will have a more powerful one. Now we see the expansion going down for Bling. He's going to try and play the catch-up game now, see what he can make happen. He did also see that Phoenix, I believe, so now he will be getting his own now, along placing that mothership core. At this point, I'm going to expect to see the macro out and see if them build up a Phoenix army. Oh no, we actually have a Void Breed coming out. So that'll be slightly off the beaten track when it comes to it. Not as close to the being. And now Void Breed moving, no, and be able to do a lot of damage. These stalkers are basically going to be very ineffective. They do take out the mothership core, which is a fantastic hit in general. But when the last 2 stalkers will get away, that one almost close to death. It's fighting with, how much is that? 5 HP, literally just a second more, and you would have been down. Yes, and we're actually moving into mass Void Rays, it seems. But mass Phoenixes on the side of Bling, which would be very more mobile, and also be very helpful in taking out those Void Rays without this, if the stalker count is not up to it. He currently only has 2 stalkers, and with maybe someone on the way with 3 warp gates, he could even out this score pretty quickly if he can get that expansion up and running. The expansion has been up, but it has not been running very effectively yet, as it has yet to be saturated. Chrono Boost just sitting there as well, not being used. He is rallied over there trying to get something done, but it's as yet to happen. Now the robotics facility, hoping to see that observer come out soon. Here comes the Phoenixes right into the main base. We'll start to pick up probes. We'll clear off the gas pretty quickly. They are going to try and make something happen. 2 Void Rays at this point will not be able to push him. We'll only be able to push him out. Now 3. It's very likely that will be very difficult for Bling to end the game here. Now he will actually place his pylon down right outside. Oh no, I don't know. It is not in range. But he will be able to just start warping in very close units. Phoenix moving back and being very annoying right now, and let's see what these Zealots are going to do. With 3 Void Rays, it'll be very hard for him to do much of anything. Oh, he does focus on 1 Void Ray, and yes, he will get it, and as he moves on, this is a lot of Phoenixes now. Up to 6, I think? No, 7. How many is that? Oop. Yes, it is 7 Void Rays. 7 Phoenix, excuse me. Against the 2 Void Rays, it will be very difficult for nexKnowMe to really hold off any real aggression from that. Now we also have the Zealots now being warped in down here, and they will start to move in. More Phoenixes join the party here, and he looks like to go a double-pronged attack very soon. Swinging with the Zealots into natural while he swings in with the Void Rays, Phoenix, excuse me, up into the mineral line. They do move in now and hit a stalker and a Kando, and we'll pull back now. Well, it is quite a big number of them, so it will be pretty easy to hold off for a while. And there's the cannon going down for it. The Photon Overcharge as it's called. Oh yes, and here are the Zealots right now in the mineral line for him, and he will actually push back for now. The cannon going up, it will take out these Zealots, plus the reinforcements. So the aggression was shut down, but still managed to kick out a couple probes here and there. But what exactly is it that nexKnowMe can do? Really what he has to do is really focus on that stalker count and throw down more cannons for that static defense. See what he can do to hold off against it. 3 Phoenix against this number, it really is not going to win at this point, and it's a large number. We'll take out the mothership core as well, so he does not have enough. He will not have a Photon Overcharge anytime soon. He does have that one down, but it will not last forever. And as they say, it does go down. More Phoenix is being produced now. See if he can get back into the game. But will he be able to? He's very far behind now. We also have, for Dignatas.Bling, I saw it earlier. Yes, there's the warp beacon, and the carriers will be on the way. We are really seeing the power of Skytoss even against its own self. If you can get up the maximum amount of Phoenixes first, you will be in a very powerful position, very commanding position of the game. It's something that's very hard to counteract you unless you can somehow sneak in a bunch without your opponent noticing. It'll be very hard to just get a win over that, because they will just levitate all your troops and just slowly kill them out. And now they're going to be backed up by carriers. his fleet is just gonna be so much scarier, so much harder to deal with. We do see he's trying to warp out these phoenixes as fast as possible, but he just does not have the numbers. He's fallen so far behind. He's very hard. And here's an attack going on. Stalker aggression going in, pushing some zealots around, see if they can get into the base. Do take out a pylon, but not much has happened. And now the Phoenix will come out and they will take out the last of those Phoenixes. He will move in, start taking out this natural base. And he will look pretty successful as he has more units coming out all the time, more Phoenixes. It'll be very hard for nexKnowMe to really pull back from this at this point. And now there's GG from him, GG from Bling, and that will be the end of the game. Really, the deciding moment for that game was back here when he saw the Oracle come out, so he immediately threw down there. But he went really mass Void Rays after he saw the number of Phoenixes coming out, and he kept on with that, which is a lot harder to produce. It's so much harder to produce Void Rays than it is to produce Phoenixes. Phoenixes are much cheaper. Phoenixes only 150, 100, 250, 150. Much harder to get those out than it would be to get just a mass number of Phoenixes. And that was really came down to he had all these Phoenixes, and nexKnowMe just did not have the force to get on. He was trying to throw on more production, I think, at some point or another, just to get those stalker count up to take it out, but it was not. It was too little too late at that point. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to subscribe, comment, rate this video. I really enjoy making that. I really hope you guys enjoy it too, so let me know, and I'll keep it up. Alright, so thanks for watching. Come back for more.